Today I'm going to show you how to build a race gate, and it's really simple. It's a lot easier than you would ever imagine. I got all these parts, and I'm not going to show where I cut them. This is was this 1/2 inch? I think this is 1/2 inch. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, this 1/2 inch CPVC. I got it from Lowe's, and this is some. I'm not sure the size of this, but they have all kind of different sizes. This seemed to be the stiffest they had, and that's what we were going for, something stiff that would stand up. So I also got one of these. It is a 3/8. I don't know if you can see that. A 3/8 whatever that is, hose brand. Okay. And the LEDs I got off of Amazon. They are these battery powered LEDs, micro string LEDs. I got 3 colors: pink, blue, and green. And I've already done the pink and the green one, and here's a little setup. It comes with the 2 watch batteries in there, and you just flick the switch and it comes on. I think it's pretty neat. A lot better than wiring something up. I don't know how long they last. I have not tried it, but I will show you how I did them, and it's super easy. And this is not my idea. I did not come up with this. I watched a bunch of different videos, and there are some good ones out there if you want to get more extensive with this, but this is just something to, you know, fart around the house. Something super easy. And I just figured, hey, I ordered these lights because I didn't want to wire anything up. I just wanted something that's, you know, I like batteries, battery powered stuff, instead of wiring up like a 2-cell or 3-cell battery to one of these. You know, that's just a little too much for me. But you just straighten out the wire as best you can. I mean, it's kind of, as you can see, it's kind of tangled up. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of tangled up. You gotta mess with it a little bit to get it. It doesn't have to be straight, but you don't want these kinks in there, because when you're going around the tube, it's kind of, it'll get hung up. There you go. Alright, you kind of, you know, you don't have to flatten it out. I wouldn't flatten out those LEDs. They're kind of on a hump. As you can see, that's like a little hump. And you just kind of get them straight as you can. Now on this sorry, got a little plastic in there. Oh, I got some two-way stuff. But on the tube, try to drill. Let me go ahead and open this up. On the tube, you need to try to drill far away from there, because that's where your wire is going to come down. You're going to feed it through there. That way it's all like a seamless, you know, loop. So you take the end. Hope y'all can see me, because I don't want to do this again. It's got some stuff on it. Anyway, you take it and you just feed it through the hole, and it goes pretty easy, as you can see. It's no big deal. Just kind of, you know, work its way around. The tube itself, I measured these at about 56, and that's not the whole entire. Well, I'll show you once I get around where I measure it, and you can hear them kind of getting hung up a little bit. Sometimes you can, you know, do something like that to kind of make it go easier. You just basically feed them in. That's pretty much all you do. It's really easy. It's not hard at all. and the hardest part is cutting the CPVC. I'm not really sure what that means. I've never heard of it. I thought it was just regular PVC, but anyway. But the length of this, the first one I measured, the pink one, I measured that at about 56 inches around, or it's about 56 inches. Okay, right to here is where I stopped. Now if my calculations are correct when I turn this on, yeah, see, it's going to be I mean, I can probably pull it back just a hair. See, they're all evenly spaced out, and that's what I was going for. I wanted them to all be, you know, especially down here. Now this is kind of tough to get in. Oh, this is gonna sound gross, but yeah. Put a little bit of this on the ends and push. Yeah, that's what she said, right? Not a lot, just enough to, you know, lube it up. Sorry. Just enough to get it to slide in. And wipe your hands off, because if you get your hands on this while you're trying to do this, it's kind of twist it in. Another tip is do this side first, because when you're trying from the other side, the ones with the wire, it's really tough. I guess we can save our battery. Let's turn this off. Okay. Just push it in. I'm gonna call that good. Now you put this other end in, and make sure if it's the end you cut, you kind of want to, you know, open it up. You could put like some heat on it if you wanted to, I guess, and that would probably help it a little, go in a little easier, but I mean, it's not too bad. And I keep twisting as I push it in. It takes a while, but once you get it, it's good. So when you're doing this, be careful of that. Make sure yeah, it still works. And don't worry about it kind of messing up as you do it, because you can fix the shape of the O, or the ring, the hoop, the gate, whatever. Yeah, this sucks. This is my third one, so I like to get them in as far as I can. At least past those little notch thingies. Okay. Alright, zipper tie. Now that you got it, make sure that, you know, your thing is still round. I double check your lights, make sure they work, which, yeah, they're pretty good. Okay, now what I do on this is I put a little bit of electrical tape, not a whole lot, because when it goes into that whatever that is, just a couple of turns, that's all you got to do. Now this is I'm gonna try this. This is a 12-inch. I have a 6, 9, and I'm going with a 12, and I'm gonna see how this, if it'll hold up. And don't worry about your edges like that. I mean, you're going down into here, so, you know, usually give it a little tap, and I'm gonna build the base first. These are 6-inch. I put a 6-inch there on the T, and then you put another 6-inch here. You push them together. Then you take 2 T's and put them on the end, like so, and push them in. Now I take 2. Oh shit! I'm short. Some 3-inch. Oh, there's 1. No, I'm good. Okay. You put the 3-inch in here on that side, and you put another 3-inch. Like I said, you see how that's torn and worn. It kind of sucked sawing this stuff, but you get the point. And you put the other 3-inch here, and the other 3-inch here. So you've got a 6, 6, 2 3s, and 3 T's. All right, sounds good. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to take it off and put the 6-inch on there. I mean, as you can see, that's twice the size as that. So, all right, now let's put this bad boy on. Uh-oh. And it works. See, I'll give you some flight footage of it here in a couple minutes. Well, you won't know that, but you can do whatever you want to with these. I mean, you know, you can zip tie it, you can let it hang, you can wrap it around. I mean, you know, make sure that your lights, see how that slid out? You gotta make sure your lights are, I mean, I want my lights to be even, like that. Like I said, you can zip tie that here and just let this hang, because, you know, it's cheap plastic. I mean, I've got the 12-inch gate, which is, it's working, so 12 inches they go. I guess you can make it as high as you want. Here is the 9-inch. It's a little bit smaller. It's green, works good. Oh, little off, not good. Yeah, maybe I should zip tie that or something. And then I have the OG original one, my first one that I just did earlier today, which is the 6-inch. Boom, and there it is. Okay, well, now I'm going to try to fly this bad boy through there. I've already tried it a little bit and been not so successful, but you know, that's the fun of it. We're gonna do a little whooping. All right, guys.